Hey guys, it's Ashley with Fire Intuition. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing our daily reading for Saturday, February 24th. Do remember that this is for all signs, so do only take the messages that resonate with you and your situation. If you have a quick question and you cannot wait for a personal reading, please do follow me on Instant Go, Queen of Wands _Tarot. That is also my IG page, and I'm also on Facebook as Fire Intuition. You guys know in every message I tell you that I love you, so I'm sending that love out there. I love you, I love you, I love you. I appreciate all the likes, the shares, the comments, my subscribers, and my new subscribers. If you guys do want to book a personal reading, please do check the description box below. As yesterday I told you, we were switching our deck up. We're doing something different. I'm really in love with the Universe Had Your Back deck. The messages are very beautiful. I feel like we need it right now, so we'll be working with this deck for like the next week or so, and we'll switch back to our karma and blockages soon. I just felt like I was guided to use this, so I'm going to use this until it's time to switch up. Also, a lot of you guys are having tower moments, are about to have tower moments, and it's going to be for the good and some for the bad. With those of you who are having tower moments for the bad, it's going to be final. Some of you guys, it's not going to be final. It's going to be where, like, you guys are going to have meetings of the mind where you guys are going to be able to compromise now and work on the relationship, knowing that more work needs to be done and willing to do it because you guys don't want to lose the relationship, or the love is still there and you guys want to keep the love growing within the relationship. For some of you guys who had tower moments and they're great, that's good, because that means you're finally letting out all your feelings and your emotions. You're getting everything out, and you guys can move forward and the relationship will grow strong. Some of you guys will have tower moments and you guys are going to be pissed and upset. They're going to be pissed and upset, and it's going to be silence probably for like a week or two. Okay? Just so you guys know, I can feel it. I feel like it's going to be silence, but it's going to be a good silence because you guys are going to be so silent that you and that person are both going to have a wake-up call and a self-reflection. Which is, like I told you guys, write out your pros and cons, because yesterday we talked about offers. The day before that we talked about writing out pros and cons. It's very important that you do that because, like I said, if you really want this love and you really want this person, you have to fight for it sometimes. And we can't be selfish and stubborn and be like, oh, well, they did this, they did that, and not say what you didn't do and what you didn't say. Okay? So that's why it's very important to write out your pros and cons. Also, the reason why I said write out your pros and cons is because there may be things about you love about yourself, but people see differently in you. Or it's things that you might hate about your partner that they love about themselves that they don't know is bothering you. Okay? So we need to put that out on the table. Okay, let's be grown, let's be civil, let's be mature, let's adult it. You know, if the love is meant to be, it's going to be. Okay? Personal readings are coming out today and tomorrow, so be looking out for those guys. And yeah, let's hop into this message today. Spirit and Universe, please give me a beautiful message for Saturday, February 24th, for my subscribers, viewers, or anyone guided to my channel. Spirit and Universe, a beautiful message for Saturday, February the 24th. And I love this card. It says, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself I am loved and miracles are natured. Okay? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It says again, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am loved and miracles are natured. Okay? So this is loving yourself unconditionally. This is self-love, self-respect, loving yourself first, putting yourself first, thinking about yourself, okay? Knowing that you are to be loved first, okay? Don't put yourself last, regardless if it's relationships, work, kids, whatever. We have to put ourselves first in most cases or sometimes, okay? Don't mistreat yourself. Get that permission slip if you have to, okay? And y'all know what a permission slip is, so don't play with me. A lot of you guys are going to be like, what's a permission slip, Miss Fire? A permission slip is in your mind telling yourself that you're going to do something and you don't need no one's permission, no say-so. You don't need their negativity. You don't need to second think it, second guess it. You don't need to go to the register and be like, nope, I'm going to put it back. Let me buy so-and-so something. Or nope, let me put it back. I need to do this. No. put that permission slip in your head and tell yourself that today is about you, or whatever day is about you, and that whatever it is you want, you're going to get it, okay? So that's what a permission slip is, all right? So let's hop into this reading for today, Saturday, February the 24th. Spirit and Universe, please give me a message for Saturday, February 24th. This is going to be for all signs. Please do only take the messages that resonate with you in your situation. You know what? I think I want to pull a blockage card. Where's my cards at? Because I'm feeling some type of way. I feel like this tower is like got us all confused. Well, some of you guys. I didn't have a tower moment. Okay, but I'm just saying. When I say us, that's because y'all are my family. I love you. So yes, let's get us a karma and blockage card, because I feel like y'all need it. Spirit and Universe, please give me a karma and blockage card, please. Look what popped out. The trust card. And what did I just say? Guys, we got to do a little bit better. Some of you guys are doing great. It says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. See? We're not trusting ourselves, so we don't trust the other person, or we don't trust things around us. And that's why we're having these tower moments, guys. We need to think more clearly. Okay? Remember yesterday I said we got to think before we say some stuff sometimes, because sometimes it's not what we say, it's how we say it. So things can come out negative or come out nasty towards the other person, and we don't mean it, and we might lose that person forever based off what we said. So don't be cussing people out. Don't be going off. You know, don't be getting ugly. Don't be clipping your hair up. Okay, putting on sweatpants, trying to fight, and just doing crazy stuff. Like, guys, let's not do that. Don't let this tower moment destroy the relationship or destroy what it is that you want to keep, okay? So, yes, guys, have trust. Listen to your inner voice, okay, guys? Please do. Listen to your inner voice. Please, please, please. All right, Spirit and Universe, a message for Saturday, February 24th. Please give me a message for Saturday, February 24th. This is for all signs. Alright, so let's hop into this message. Let's see what we got, y'all. Hopefully it's good. Let's see. I hope y'all wasn't acting up last night. Alright, we have the Knight of Swords. What did I tell y'all? Wise. Look, see, this is rash communication. Okay? Communication coming in straightforward and direct. Let me pull the rest of the cards, guys. I hope y'all didn't go off. We got the King of Pentacles. Okay. Feeling a little bit better. We got the Chariot. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better. Whew. And we got the Hermit card. Great, 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 great. Okay, beautiful. So, I feel like a lot of relationships are about to start coming back together. Okay? Please, guys, I told y'all I'll be reading my comments. Don't be on there like, because I can't, and none of guys, see, and I'm not trying to be funny. You know I love y'all, and y'all know I'm real, and I keep it real. When y'all leave comments like that, or when y'all think stuff like that in your head, or if y'all feel like that, or think like that, then it's going to prolong the relationship. Then it's not going to come to you. So, you know, I love you guys, but you can't be like on the comment board all in your head like, forget them, forget that, because they said this, and I remember. It's just going to prolong it. The more you think negative or any negative thought you have, remember I told you the universe makes you start all over again. So you could have got to step 8 out of 10. As soon as you have that negative thought or that negative mindset, or you said something negative, or posted something negative, text something negative, told your girlfriend something negative, your mom, your brother, your homeboy, whoever, it starts all over again. So we got to stay positive through all 10 steps, okay? Don't ask me what all the 10 steps are. I don't know, but something has told me to say 10 steps, okay? So that must be important. All right? A lot of you guys were at 8 steps, and then you said something negative, thought something negative. Something came up to you that was negative. You seen something that made you think negative. We got to stay positive, guys. Positive, positive, positive. But I love this energy so far, okay? So we got the Knight of Swords, and we got the King of Pentacles, okay? They're learning now. They're understanding. They know what it is you want. Not all the way, not 100%, but they're getting there. Because now they're getting frustrated, okay? The Knight of Swords, okay? This is fast communication coming in, direct communication coming in. This is them feeling like something is missing, and they know it's you that's missing. So they're hurrying up and they're jumping into that King of Pentacles energy. They're like, you know what? All she wanted me to do, or all he wanted me to do, is treat them right, love them, text them, think about them, you know, offer security and stability, acknowledge them, be more attentive, not take 8 hours to respond to a text message. Okay, so this is them coming straight forward and direct. Communication is about to come in. Y'all had this Tower moment, and whatever it is you said, for some of you guys, they woke up and they out. They're like, see how fast this Knight of Swords is going towards this King of Pentacles? Like, he's jumping in that King of Pentacles energy quick because they had a wake-up call. A lot of you guys are the Judgment card right now. You're having a wake-up call. You're realizing what it is that you want, what you need. And then, like I said, a lot of you guys have this Tower moment and you guys are meeting each other. It's like meetings of the minds. You're willing to work things out. You want to work things out. Next, we have the Chariot card and we have the Hermit card. One of you guys been ready to move forward. The other person was just isolated, feeling alone. I don't even feel like the other person was fully in Hermit mode, to be honest. Because if you're in Hermit mode, there's no reason why you still are unsure what you want. It's no reason why one person wants to move forward and the other person doesn't. And the reason why it's like that, and the reason why I know it's like that, is because it was a communication. And we talked about that yesterday. We talked about offers, communication coming in. It doesn't matter how dry the message is or what it is they offer you. If you want that person in your life, where do you think the communication is going to start at? Like I said, they're not going to send you no long text, especially for those of you who haven't talked in weeks, days, months, whatever. They might just only be saying hi because they don't know what else to say, or they feel like you might not say nothing back. So hi is just a simple, hey, how you doing? Hi. So we got to come out of this Hermit mode for some of you guys, because some of you guys aren't in Hermit mode. You think you're in Hermit mode. You're pretending that you're in Hermit mode, but you're really not. Because in your mind, you think you're in Hermit mode, but you're really not in Hermit mode. You're just isolating them. You're just blocking them. Okay? You're in your own Hermit mode, not the true Hermit mode. And they're just ready to go forward, and so are you. But you're blocking yourself with this fake Hermit mode because, like I said, this isn't the real Hermit mode. Some of you guys think Hermit mode is like blocking them on your phone or waiting 3 days to respond to a text message. Or, like I said, if they offer you something, not take it. If they like you on social media, you might block them or unfriend them. You know, it's stuff like that. That's your version of Hermit mode, and that's not Hermit mode. Hermit mode is when you are fully blocked from everyone, everything, them, the world itself, and you take a few days, a day or two. Sometimes people take weeks. It doesn't matter. I don't know. Everybody's different. And you really think about everything in this relationship, everything in your life, and how it, you know, resonates to your life. Not just how it resonates to you in the present moment. Because like I said, a lot of you guys will sit around and you'll wait for messages. You want to wait for offers. And then when they come, if it's not what you want, you're just like, nope, it's not what I want. So, yep, delete. Let me screenshot this message, put it in keep it in my photos, delete it. You know what I'm saying? And like, nope. And then wait 3 days later to respond, hoping that they're mad and they're upset. But all you're doing is further pushing that person away. You're not pushing them. You're not pulling them closer to you. You're pushing them away. Okay? So, we got to think about that. Okay, guys? I love you. Next, we have the Lovers card. See, I told you this Tower moment is needed, guys. We have the Lovers card. We have the 8 of Cups. See, people coming back. Relationships coming back. We have the Temperance card. What did I say, guys? Meetings of the minds. You guys know more work needs to be done. Okay? Remember, with this fake Hermit that y'all been playing, this game y'all been playing, a lot of you guys know more work needs to be done. But look, you guys have that Tower moment. They know that you love them. You know that you love them. And they're willing to walk back towards you. They're ready to walk back towards you. Look at that new moon up there. We haven't even shifted into the full moon yet. We're still in this shift. We're still in this cycle. There's still a chance. There's still an opportunity. And look who's behind you. Angels, the universe. And what does our deck say? The universe has our back. I'm telling you guys, we need to shift into this new cycle, this new energy. This is the Temperance card. This is after the Tower moment. After having that Tower experience, now you guys are willing and ready to work things out. You guys aren't 100% there, but most of you guys are like 70-30. Okay, you guys are writing out your pros and cons. Like I said, you're compromising, you're understanding. They're coming towards you now because you've been honest. You're being upfront and open and telling them what you want. Because I feel like a lot of you guys didn't even tell them what you really wanted. You're just being mad and upset. So every time they call you, whatever, don't talk to me, bye. You're not telling them what you want out of them, so they don't know. And if you're not telling someone what you want out of them, how do you expect for them to change? Moving on. We have the Ace of Pentacles. See? new opportunities in relationships, foundations. This is money coming in. Also, you know, this is you guys growing the relationship. A lot of you guys are going to start the relationship from the ground up again. Okay, they're starting everything over, ready to rebuild. Next, we have the Two of Swords. Love it. The Two of Wands. Love it. The Five of Wands. I love this. I'm loving the shift. I'm loving the energy. And then we got the Hangman. I love this. Where can I start? I'm going to start over here. We have the Five of Wands. And we got the Hangman. And the reason why I'm saying I love this and I'm in love with this is because of this is the disagreements y'all had. This is the disagreements. This is the conflict. This is you guys not wanting to compromise, not willing to resolve the issues due to conflict. The Five of Wands also talks about not getting over things that happened in the past. So for some of you guys, third parties, lying, not telling the truth, whatever your situation may be. And you guys has been stuck in your head this whole time. You guys been stuck in your head. And you haven't came out of your head. And the whole time when you were stuck in your head, you were still in love with this person. You still wanted this person. You still wanted to be balanced. You still wanted this person to come back. You still wanted this Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning. But you guys were in this fake hermit mode where it had to be the way you wanted things to be. Your hermit mode was for you, for yourself, not for them. Because remember what we do for ourselves, when we're in love with somebody, when we make a choice, it's making a choice for both of us, not just for ourselves. And that's what we got to understand and realize. When we're in love with someone, it's not a one-sided thing. It's not a one, you can't be in a relationship with one person. True, you can be in love with yourself. Yes, you're in a relationship with yourself. But when you love someone and it's unconditionally, and I don't mean unconditionally where, oh, yeah, they can cheat on me. Yeah, they can lie. They can just run all over me. Oh, I got kids with them. Oh, I've been with them 10 years. Oh, it's 20 years. They can just dog me out. No, that's not loving someone unconditionally. Loving someone unconditionally is when you can respect that person's heart, their feelings, their mind, their soul, their spirit, their body. You respect the way they walk, they talk, everything. That's loving someone unconditionally. Loving them no matter what, flaws and alls. That's loving someone unconditionally. Not the abuse, the hurt, the trauma, the pain. That's not loving someone unconditionally. Okay, there's a difference. And I'm saying this aggressively because I want you guys to understand this message that I'm trying to get out. The Five of Wands and the Hangman, you guys were stuck in your head thinking about yourself, how you felt. You were thinking about how they would feel if they were you, but not how they feel as themselves. Because you guys are two different people. Y'all have two different feelings, two different energies, two different bodies, two different souls, two different hearts, two different minds. Some people don't click right away. You might have got it 2 days later. It might have took them 2 months. But I'm loving this energy because you guys are opening up your eyes and letting go, and you guys are seeing it now. You guys are finally opening up your eyes and seeing like, okay, I did my pros and cons, and now I know what it is. Now I know where I went wrong. Now I know where they went wrong. And like I told you in a lot of my readings, a lot of you guys, it's a miscommunication. There's no communication because you guys are afraid to say what you want to say, or you guys are just not speaking up, or you guys aren't saying anything, period. Or you guys are just holding on too long to something that happened like 3 or 6 months ago. When you guys argue, you want to be like, oh, yeah, remember on May 15th when I text you and you took 8 hours to respond, and then come to find out I seen you on social media hanging out and blah, blah, blah. Like, you cannot hold on to that stuff. When you love somebody, when you're really in love with somebody, is it worth blocking your emotions and your feelings? Is it worth being stuck in a stalemate with the Two of Swords? Knowing that with the Two of Wands, you just want them to come your way and have this relationship? It's not worth it, guys. We got to think about that. When you love somebody, you know, sometimes we can't always be selfish and stubborn and think about ourselves. We got to think about the relationship together. It's two people to be in a relationship, too. Okay, you and them. So you got to think for both of y'all. Sometimes we got to think for both of us, not just ourselves. Okay? So like when you live with somebody and you, I'm sure when y'all go out to eat or you taking out or whatever, do you just most of the time go through the drive-thru and get something for you? Or do you call them like, hey, babe, what's up? I'm at Boston Markets. Do you want something? Or I'm at McNasty. You want a Big Mac? Like, you got to think about that. So all those little things that you used to do are all the little things that are important to you. Make them be little things that turn into big things. But remember, the small things count the most, and that's what you guys are failing to realize. It's not just the major, the big things. It's not the huge things. Let those small things add up, because the small things are the things that you can look back and appreciate later and be like, oh my God, I remember when they did this. Or dang, he does remember that I love Starbucks and I like a caramel macchiato tall with whipped cream and an extra shot and sugar rim or whatever, if that's what they have at Starbucks. I don't drink coffee, but I'm just saying, think about it, you know? So, like, if they're remembering all those little small things or all the things that you love, then that's them appreciating you or trying to show you appreciation, or that's them knowing that in a relationship, they did pay attention to the things that they thought were important, the things that were heartfelt to them, that they knew are heartfelt to you. Like we said yesterday with the pens, okay? They don't always have to go buy you a new bag or some new shoes, or you ain't always got to go buy them a new belt or a new blazer or whatever. It's the small things that count. And sometimes it's more that comes from the heart. It don't even have to be you buying them nothing or doing nothing. It's the communication. And that's where we're off at, guys. It's the communication is not there. But back to our reading. After the Lover's card, we have the Two of Swords and we have the Two of Wands. You guys are coming out of that being blocked emotionally. You guys are opening up. You're not blindfolded no more. You're not stuck in a stalemate, because you guys realize you have to be with each other. You want to be with each other. You need to be with each other because you love each other. We have the Lover's card. Okay? You guys know this person is the one you want to be with. And you guys suffered for too long with this Hangman. Y'all been suffering. Y'all been in pain. But y'all go outside and smile every day like everything's fine. And you know it's not. Okay? So let's stop that. Let's not put on that front, guys. Let's be honest. Let's be real. Let's keep it 100. Okay? Next we have the Magician. Love it. And we have the Seven of Cups. I'm loving this because we're coming out of that confusion, that frustration, thinking that they have other options, them thinking we have other options, thinking that they don't love us, thinking about they don't care about us no more. We're killing this. This energy is leaving us, okay? It's leaving us. And with this Magician, we're stepping into our power, and so are they. So they might bring a cup and a pentacle, and we're bringing the wand and the sword. Or they might bring the wand and the sword, because a lot of you guys in my comment board are like, no, I need truth. So we'll put it the other way. They're bringing the wand and the sword, okay, and you're bringing the cup and the pentacle, or whatever. Take out however you want to take it. So you guys are meeting each other halfway. This is the meetings of the minds. With the Magician, you guys are about to make this relationship grow. You guys had enough. You guys are fed up. You guys realize you want each other. You need each other. Next, we have the Empress. See, they're ready to come love, nurture you, take care of you. You about to start getting feet rubs, back massages. They about to start running bath water. Okay, don't be shocked if you come home and it be rose petals and chocolates on the bed. Okay, you might walk in the house smelling your scent, like see, they backed up to no good. It's somebody in the house, and all they did was spray your little Bath and Body Works, trying to get the moment ready and stuff. We gotta let that hostility go. We gotta let that anger go. We gotta stop thinking about the past and all the things they did in the past. Release it, release it, release it, release it. Because even if you don't get back with this person, guys, as long as you hold on, even if you're not with that person, when you hold on to the negative thoughts, the negative memories, anything, you're still holding on to that person. So you got to fully 100 completely release that person, period. You never can forget that person, but release that energy of that person so that you can move on, and so what's meant for you can come in. Okay? Next, we have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Cups. And look, we have that Tower moment again. We have that Tower card. We're having that Tower card. But this isn't so bad, guys. We got the Two of Pentacles. What did I just say when I was saying, you know, some of you guys are going to get back together? And I said you might come home or they might come over and be trying to surprise you. You smell the scent or something. And you're like, oh, they got something going on. A lot of you guys think that this person is still going to be doing something after you guys get together. But they're not, with the Nine of Cups, that they just want you now. You know what I'm saying? So it might seem like that, but they just want you. And I feel like some of you guys are going to create a Tower moment. But you see how the foundation is not all the way down? You guys are going to be able to repair and fix it. Like it's going to be like a quick spat, something very petty. But you're going to get through it real quick. And for a lot of you guys, I feel like with this Tower card right here, I feel like some of you guys want this person back, but with this Trust card, not listening to yourself, not listening to your intuition, you guys are going to ruin it before it's great. Meaning that you guys are going to juggle it in your head, trusting them again. You want them back, but it's going to be very hard for you to trust them. You're going to have this Tower moment, and all they want to do is have the Nine of Cups with you, and you're going to ruin it, and they're going to walk away. Okay, so that's why I said earlier in the reading, some of you guys are going to have a tower moment, and this person is just going to walk away for good, because it's like they finally heard you out, they're ready to change, they're willing to change, but with this tower card, you're not even giving them the chance and the opportunity. Okay? I feel like maybe 2 days, 2 weeks are going to go by with this Two of Pentacles, and it's going to be over with already, because you guys aren't letting go. You're not letting go of that old negative energy. Okay? With this tower card, you're not letting go of the old energy. You're having fear. You're fearing that they're not going to change. And for some of you guys, you're trying to avoid a disaster. And with avoiding a disaster, you're going to cause a disaster. Okay? Being too uptight. Loosen your bra straps, guys. Come on. If you really want this, we got to go get it, okay? I love you. Mwah. Next, we have the High Priestess. What did I say? Your intuition is blocked. Listen to your higher self. With our Trust card, we have the Three of Swords. All right? So we got the High Priestess. We got the Three of Swords. And we got the Eight of Wands. And the funny thing about this is what I just said. Some of you guys are going to, this goes 2 ways. Some of you guys are going to have that tower moment. And then after you guys have that tower moment and that person walks away, you're going to open up your intuition and think like, damn, I just fucked up. I just ruined this. And then you're going to be heartbroken again. And this is them walking away. There's going to be no more communication, period, at all. The wands are headed towards the opposite direction. For some of you guys, this tower moment, you guys are going to have a tower moment. Okay? You're going to have this tower moment. Most of you guys, your intuition is already there. You already know what you want. You and them are having meetings of the minds. Okay, but you're going to have this tower moment. And it's going to be your last straw. Meaning that you're going to come out your final heartbreak. So this person is going to be with you while you're going through it. And it's going to help open the communication up way better. So now they're going to understand you. You guys are going to have an engagement within the heart. You guys are going to engage with each other. Okay, because I feel like some of you guys are just going to have a breakdown. Because this other person, I don't feel like they know how you truly feel. And with this High Priestess, it's like you're like so sensitive. You're in your emotions and your feelings. And it's like you feel the love, you feel the chemistry, you feel the passion. But you just want them to know this one last time how you really and truly feel. And you guys are going to have that final moment with them together. You guys are going to share that moment together. And you guys are both going to let all the emotions, the feelings, the love, the heartbreak, everything. And I just really, in my head, see a lot of you guys crying and laughing together after it's done. And then this is the communication coming in and staying in. Because you guys are going to engage within your souls, within your heart. You guys are going to finally understand each other. You guys are finally going to come out of that miscommunication. Because remember, you guys are both the magician. Because when we're in a relationship, we're not just one person. Okay? We're two people. I'm loving it. Next, we have the King of Swords. And we have the Ace of Swords. See what I just say? This is you getting clarity. And this is the breakdown. This is going to be that breakdown when you guys with the High Priestess and you're getting like sensitive and emotional and you're having this tower moment and you're like, you know what, I got to have this tower moment. I got to let them understand how I feel. And a lot of you guys are scared because you think that they're going to walk away, but it's going to bring them closer to you because the same way you've been feeling, they've been feeling. And this King of Swords been wanting to, you know, let it out. Because we know the King of Swords can be an asshole. No offense, but we know the King of Swords doesn't have emotions, feelings, anything. And they're open to it now. And now the people that been on my comment board are people like, oh, I need to know the truth before I move on. I want clarity. They're going to give it to you. They're going to give it to you with the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. They're giving you everything, like all of them. You don't get the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords together and not get the whole truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. This is like the whole truth. Like this is like turn your phone off, turn the TV off. Like you're going to be hearing mockingbirds. That's how quiet it's going to be. You're going to be hearing the crickets outside. That's how quiet it's going to be because you're about to get all the truth. Everything you want to know, anything you wanted to know, they're about to lay it down. You're about to know everything. And it's going to help you guys together. And the communication is going to stay there and be there and last forever because it's finally going to come out because you guys both been heartbroken. Both of y'all. But you only think you've been heartbroken. Not just them. Y'all been thinking for yourselves like, oh, I'm heartbroken. They did this. They hurt me. They did this to me. Why did they do this? And they've been heartbroken too. And like I told you yesterday, it doesn't matter what they did to you or what you did to them. You can't be like, oh, well, they did this to me and I didn't do this to them. But there's a reason why you guys broke up and no one is perfect. And that's what we fail to realize in relationships. We do stuff to our mates just as much as they do stuff to us. Sometimes they might not even say it. Like, you might be a person that just goes off all the time, and they might be in their head like, damn, this bitch get on my nerves. But, you know, they don't ever say nothing to you about it. Okay? And it might been adding up this whole time, and they're finally releasing that and letting it go, and finally telling you why they had certain courses of actions, or why they took action a certain way, or why they left you, or why they made you feel like that. Because this whole time, we've been thinking about ourselves and how we felt, not thinking about the fact that maybe they're in heartbreak too. Maybe they're heartbroken too. Maybe they need my heart just as much as I need their heart. So you guys are opening up with this 8 of Wands. You guys are going to open up and see. And you guys are going to get clarity. They're going to give you clarity, and you're going to give them clarity. And you guys are going to move forward. Loving it. Fucking loving it. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Swords. We have the 9 of Wands. And we have the 4 of Wands. Okay? And then look, we have the High Priest. Guys, we had to go through this. Okay? The Page of Pentacles, you know, this is like offers coming in, but this is also manifesting. I'm going to take this as manifesting today. I'm not going to take this as an offer. This is something you guys both been manifesting. And we got the Magician here. You guys both been wanting this, but both of you guys were selfish and stubborn. Both of you guys were thinking for yourself, not for the other person. Okay? Most of you guys were thinking about the deception, the lies. You were overseeing things. You weren't thinking clearly. You thought this person was up to no good. A lot of you guys thought they were talking to other people, still talking to people. Okay, because for some of you guys, they did have third parties, but the third party found out about you, and they were just looking stupid and crazy because they didn't have you are the third party. And that was in your mind. You're like, oh, they're doing this, they're doing that. And you guys were so focused on what they were doing that was negative, and not focused on what they were doing just in a positive state of mind, meaning that you don't have to think about what they're doing positive, but your mind was so corrupted with all the negative stuff about them. So every day, it made you build up this 9 of Swords. It put you in that state of mind. Every day, you were hating them more and 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 more every day. You were like, oh, I cannot stand them. I can't believe they did this. Then day 2, they did this and this. Then day 3, man, I can't believe they lied to me. And then I remember back 3 years ago when they said this. I can't believe they did this. I seen this girl on Facebook, you know, and all your swords added up. You added your own swords up. You put yourself in the 9 of Swords. Not saying that they never had anything to do with it, but remember, our mental state of mind takes control of us. And what we see in the real life and what our mind takes in is totally different. We process it 10 times worse in our head. So when you're sitting up there thinking about the negative stuff over and over and over and over again, it's registering in your head 10 times worse. So now you got 90 swords in your head because 10 times 9 is 90. So we got 9 of Swords. So every day you're thinking about something, you're building more and more swords. Some of you guys probably got 900 swords in your head. Just thinking about it constantly over and over and over again. Over again, you driving down the street, stopping at the red light, like, man, fuck this, I cannot believe he did this. The light turned green, you calm, you cool, your song comes on, it reminds you of him. Man, fuck, I can't believe this. You know what I'm saying? Then you back cool after the song goes off. Then you pull up to work, you cool, you chilling with your coworkers. Your coworkers like, girl, let me show you pictures, we went out, or it's our anniversary, or what should me and so-and-so do? Then you back in this 9 of Swords. Because you put yourself there over and over and over and over again, guys. We got to release that negative energy. We got to let that 9 of Swords go. With all that said and all that being done, we're releasing this 9 of Swords. We're letting go of the negative energy. We're letting go of them. We're letting go of thinking that they're being deceptive and they're lying and they're doing anything, knowing that we've been deceptive ourselves because we deceive ourselves every day when we think negative. When we think negative, we're deceiving ourselves. We're lying to ourselves. We're not being loyal to ourselves, true to ourselves. We're not trusting ourselves. We're not being honest with ourselves, period. Okay? And with this 4 of Wands and this High Priest, this is what most of you guys want. Most of you guys want this marriage. Most of you guys are marriage. And most of you guys, this is going to lead to marriage. Or there's just been a very long-term commitment. And after all of that, once you release all of that with the Magician, you guys meeting, you know, each other halfway, meetings of the minds, willing to work it out because y'all did your pros and cons. The universe is like, you know what? Guess what? You're going to get the 4 of Wands. You're going to get your foundation back. You'll be able to build. Okay? I'm going to give you a strong commitment that's going to last. And on top of that, you don't have to be in your head thinking about the 6 of Cups, thinking about the past, reminiscing, wanting this reunion, wanting this person, needing this person, having to be with this person because you already have this person. You want this person back. And you want this person back because you did a self-reflection on yourself. And then you approach the situation. Okay? I love you guys. Let's pull a romance angel card for those of you who want this to work out, who did your pros and cons, even if you didn't. But for those of you who want this to work out, Spirit of the Universe, give me a romance angel card for those of my subscribers who want this to work out. And, oh, yeah, I seen in the comment board, y'all were like, Ashley talks fast. Y'all know I talk fast. I'm sorry. I love y'all. But I can't slow down. If I talk slow, I feel retarded. So, and not throwing shade or anything. I just can't talk slow, okay? All right. See? What did I say? For those of you who wanted to work out, you guys thought it was an unrequited love. And it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And what did we say, guys? What did I just talk about? The reason why the love was feeling unrequited was because of us. Because of our negativity, not compromising, not willing to take the offers, not willing to hear them out, stuck in heartbreak, in the 9 of Swords, thinking they're being deceptive when we are deceiving ourselves, not trusting ourselves, not being honest with ourselves, not showing self-love, self-respect, loving ourselves unconditionally. Like, I can go on and on and on. So you guys made the relationship feel as if it was an unrequited love. And let me clarify this. We have, see, the 6 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. And the reason why you guys felt as if this was an unrequited love, and I can't make this shit up, y'all. Y'all see, I shuffle on camera. It's because they walked away and you felt left out in the cold. And when they walked away and left you, or you left them, take it how it resonates, you felt left out in the cold and you put yourself in this unrequited love, okay? For those of you who heard the message and you're like, you know what, Ashley, I love you, but I don't want to work it out, let's see what we got. Look what flew out. Worth waiting for. So, like I said, some of you guys are going to be very stubborn and selfish still. And it says, divine timing is at work in your love life. Alright? And clarifying that, we have the 4 of Swords. And we have the 5 of Swords. And I love it. I can't make this up. The reason why, after hearing this message, or with some of you guys, the reason why you guys don't want to compromise, you guys don't want to be together, or you're not willing to work it out, is because you never took the time to what? The 4 of Swords. You never took the time to heal and rest and retreat. And when I told you guys, you were in your own hermit mode. You weren't in the universe's hermit mode where you really took the time to go a hermit mode. Your hermit mode, like I said, was blocking them, deleting them off Facebook, or not responding to them for 3 days. And you made your heartbreak build up. You never rested and retreated. And you're having inner conflict with yourself. So it was worth waiting for, but now it's gone. And like I told you guys in the beginning of the message, some of you guys are going to have tower moments and you're going to express or say something to this person and they're going to be gone forever. And so you're going to lose them. Okay? For those of you who got no communication, I can't forget about y'all. Spirit of Universe, please give me a message for those who have no communication. Please let them get some communication soon. I'm praying all y'all get communication, even if it's a text message. For those who have no communication, Spirit of Universe, please give me a Romance Angel card for those who have no communication. For those of you who have no communication, I see we don't have no communication. We don't even have a card coming out. What the hell? Somebody need to speak up. Y'all, you know what? I'm going to be honest. A lot of you guys need to open up your heart and your throat chakras because a lot of you guys are blocked. You guys are blocked inside and you're blocked spiritually. Okay? Your spirituality, your spiritual beliefs, this who you are spiritually, you block yourself in love as well. You're blocking your throat and your heart chakra. Y'all need to open it back up. Some of you guys are so burdened and so worried about the past. Like you're worried about what 3 relationships ago happened. Like you're focused on that. You're focused on what Tony and Candace did. Okay? And that was 3 relationships ago. And you guys haven't got over it because a lot of you guys get in relationships. You'll break up with somebody and then be with somebody a week or 2 weeks later, knowing that you never healed from that person. You're still not over that person, but you're with somebody to fill a void or a gap, thinking that you want love, thinking that love is that important. But no, when you love yourself first, that's what's most important. So that's why you guys are having this, are going through this, because you're going relationship to relationship. And you know, I love y'all. I'm not trying to be mean or throw shade. I'm being real. I told y'all my story. I've been there. I've done that. Okay? And I'm just only telling you because I know the pain. I know the experience. And like I said, I ruined my last relationship. Not saying that person was perfect because they weren't. But most of me ruined my last relationship because I was worried about what happened 3-4 relationships ago. You know, comparing them to other people. And that person is only that person. So, the no communication people don't want to speak up. So, I'm just going to cut the deck and pull a card. And we got, let your friends help you. Okay? So, with that being said, the people who have no communication, it says ask and accept support from others. You guys are going to the wrong people. You guys are talking to the wrong people. You guys are, the wrong people are in your ear. Okay? Let me see. Yep, because we have the King of Wands and we have the Ace of Wands. This is you wanting to create and birth something new. This is you wanting to be creative and passionate. You have passion and chemistry for that person. You want to open up to that person. But with the King of Wands, y'all are having, people are in your ear, pretty much. It can be family members, friends, neighbors, whoever. You guys are going to people about your relationship, asking for advice, but getting the wrong advice. And these people are telling you things that are keeping you from opening up. They're making you more detached. They're making you immature, childish, arrogant, bitter, because of the advice that they're giving you is not the right advice. So it's blocking your relationship with that person because you're allowing someone else to be in your ear instead of listening to yourself and going after what it is you want. See, and clarifying that, the Eight of Swords. Now you're blindfolded by listening to what other people are saying to you. Use your intuition. Be the High Priestess. Talk to yourself. Be in tune with yourself. Stop listening to people. These people are going to break up your relationship, okay? For those who have no communication, most of you guys have people in your relationship. Family, friends, coworkers, whoever. And you have these people in your relationship and they're in your ear and they're giving you the wrong advice. And now you're self-imposed. Now you're self-sabotaging yourself. You want the new beginning, but you're not taking it because you're listening to other people, okay? All right, that's my message for you guys. I love you, I love you, I love you. And you guys continue to have a beautiful Saturday.